Yes, sir.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, bread and butter, root 3rd, 5th,
Right.
7th, all day long. But the fun stuff is in like the tension notes and resolving.
Right.
So, can you get from like a 2 to the, to the 5 or whatever, which seems to be a lost art a little bit today. So if you want to take like 3 minutes and just talk about passing notes and tension notes. And
Well, absolutely. So that's great. That's great. Is that Jeff Berlin was there, and I mean, I used to see Jeff play all the time. He's such a master. He's just a great musician improviser that plays happens to play bass. And I used to be the biggest fan, and he used to blow me off so bad. And I used to like literally camp out at his door when he didn't know who I was and beg him to give me lessons and blow me off. Now we're good friends. But so he gave me this one lesson, and it's a lesson that I'll work on the rest of my life. Right? Gave me one lesson, and it's on passing notes, approach notes. So say if you're playing, a phrase like. Now, how could you make that interesting? Well, you could approach that note, right? You could approach it by going down to it, or going up to it, or go down to it 2 notes, up to it 2 notes, up and down, up and down. Wow, okay, that's just your note. So he told me, so here's what you do. Here's what I'll use to tell you. You take a 2-octave G major arpeggio. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to approach the root in every octave by going 2 notes down and 2 notes up to it. Now let's do it to the 3rd. How about the 5th? How about the 7th? That's just the major 7th square. Now I've got to do that in every key, and then do the dominant 7, the minor 7th, altered scales. That's the rest of my life. But then you think that's what you practice. You think that's just a skill. And sometimes we play. Right, you start to hear it. And those are just the patterns you hear Mike Stern. So those are approach notes. Yeah?
Good answer.
You're welcome. So, all right. You want